out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whaler shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! The card check was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot save. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot. Score. Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good afternoon and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connection presentation of Nantucket High School Athletics. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whalers sports, alongside Sean Davis, who will provide you with all the visuals today. We're coming to you a little early from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as your Whalers boys varsity basketball team will be taking on the Mashpee Falcons on senior recognition night. And we are happy to have a great group of 4 seniors for Coach Willis Ferreira's team. Of course, had a couple of heartbreakers last week as CCA came in here and beat the Whalers along with the Vineyard, dashing Coach Ferreira's squad hopes of a league title. But postseason tournament is approaching and there's still a distinct possibility of hosting a game if the Whalers can win out. As of today, they are ranked number 20 in the latest MIAA rankings, so a win-out scenario begins tonight with taking care of business against the Falcons as we celebrate 4 incredible seniors. Of course, a lot of us, including myself and Chris Morey, who will hopefully be joining us here as well, are on the JB, Justin Blois, and Mackay Bodden fan club. I mean, we've touted these guys as some of the best characters and players that the Whalers have ever seen, and they will be showcased along with 2 others, Max Beebe and JJ Bennett, which we will be giving you the presentation here in just a moment. So we've snuck on here a little bit early. And before we get into any of our broadcast and senior recognition, I do have to take a moment here, as I did a lot of last year, but brand new athletic director and assistant athletic director Travis and Matt have done just an unbelievable job in their first trip through the seasons. Tons of changes to the puzzle, as I like to call it, between COVID and weather. They've played havoc with the schedule. We even have a couple of makeup games next week, right before tourney time. But continuing the great representation of Whaler Nation on island as well as off island, and of course a spirited group of Whalers and Whaler fans we have. Obviously, lots of success makes it fun, but challenging to make it all happen. So congratulations to Travis and Matt for an incredible job during this winter season and fall season as well. Spring season, of course, to come up. Mashpee comes in tonight's matchup with a 6-13 record, having lost last night to Monomoy and having lost their last 4 games as well. Coach Justin Clark and the Falcons play out of the Tobin division of the South Shore League, so a non-league matchup tonight, and they're gonna have to get big contributions from Brady Johnson as the lone senior on the squad. And as noted, we will be cluing in here as I'm gonna take over the mic and start our senior recognition. Thanks again for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection presentation of Whaler Sports. So it looks like we're still a few minutes away as the Whalers continue their warm-ups. we will be bringing you some brunch basketball tomorrow as the girls varsity basketball team will be honoring their seniors, 7 seniors on the squad for Coach Rafael Osana in his 3rd year at the helm. And the girls will face off against the Lions from St. John Paul II. A good squad, so Coach Osana is going to have to bring it if he's going to come up with a big victory to continue the fun here for senior night. So Mashpee will have their hands full tonight, as obviously the Whalers will look to go full court. They've got a deep and talented bench, in addition to 5 guys that can go up and down the court. As Coach Ferreira has done in the past, he will honor his seniors and start 4 seniors, in addition to 1 junior. Last year he had 8 seniors, so starting lineup plus some. I remember that because we were over in the NIS gym as we saw Malik Bodden finish his career with a missed 3-pointer right at the buzzer. But what a game to go out. It was a nail-biter the whole game, back and forth. And it was fun covering basketball over in that gym. Intimate settings over at the NIS gym for sure. And as you can see, as some of the crowd across the way from us are dressed in pink, pretty in pink. The pink theme is out tonight. We've got our towel up in front of our desk here. And if you can make it on down to the gym, come pack the house for senior recognition night. Otherwise, we're happy you're joining us here on the NSC, as we've got another great matchup of non-league opponents here. But Mashpee, no stranger, of course, played them plenty of times in football, including this year. And the Falcons, unfortunately, without the talents of a couple of their seniors tonight, as it is the world we live in, the juggling of lineups as well as schedules for the coaches. So we'll see. I got a hunch we're going to see a lot of the bench here from the Whalers as they get tuned up here for tournament time. As I said, they are ranked number 20, so the top 16 will host a game. So the Whalers have a huge matchup to finish up the season against Nantucket. We'll bring you that game on the 24th. That was a thriller off island, a 1-point win for the Whalers with 0.5 seconds left. Nantucket went to the line and unfortunately made only 1 of 2 free throws, and that ended it. And they actually have gone on to celebrate their first league title, however, despite the loss to Nantucket, in over 15 years. So got to give it up to the Warriors. Congratulations to them on a league title. And we're looking forward to seeing them in person here on the 24th, as, again, both teams will get tuned up for some postseason basketball. Cape and Islands League will be well represented in almost every sport, as Sandwich will make it in hoops. The Vineyard is right there as well. Of course, CCA, who will be the winners of the Maritime Division of the Cape and Islands League, Nauset winning the Atlantic. And we saw Mr. Greenleaf and the gang last week, and again, just a fantastic basketball game that unfortunately went to the Cape Cod Academy Seahawks by an inch. Makai Bodden had that shot at the buzzer that missed by an inch for the win. But as we know, they're all games of inches. But fantastic basketball nonetheless. And unfortunately, we will not be able to bring the girls hockey game against Brookline tomorrow because the schedules are just too tight for us to break down and get set back up over at the Gallows at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. But we wish Coach Liz Collins and her squad all the best. Should be a competitive hockey game tomorrow. And of course, the boys head off on Sunday. And then on Monday, Tuesday, they are in the Hayes tournament, as they'll face North Reading, and then we'll have to see how it rolls out with winners and losers in the tournament. So wish Coach Scott Corbin and his crew all the best, of course, as they get poised for a postseason run. They come in ranked number 8 in the MIAA, so they are well positioned to host a game that we will likely bring you. So lots of Whaler sports to celebrate, and we're happy to bring it to you here at the Nantucket Sports Connection. A couple minutes away here from our senior recognition, followed by our lineups, little national anthem, and we will get tipped off here as your Whalers will be taking on the Mashpee Falcons. Let's take a moment here and give you a little highlight of what we've been doing here for the last couple weeks. Some great Whalers action, a little highlight reel, a little sizzle for you on the NSC. Back out to Perry for 3, good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1, shot, score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot, save, Paul Allen! Face 2-1, puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyd! Front, gotta score! The card check was able to lift it up from LeBell. Third dribble, pass, Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits, gets in and scores! Halleck denies again, shot save, Griffin Starr. Into it, Aguilar, nice little fake, runs up and puts it in! Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about! I'd like to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler Sports, as we get all set up here for senior recognition. Good evening and welcome to senior night here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. At this time, would you please direct your attention to center court, where we will now recognize our senior boys basketball players and their parents. Beginning with senior Makai Billions Bowden, accompanied by Michelle Johnson Bowden and Michael Bowden. Congratulations on an incredible career. Our next senior, J.J. Bennett, accompanied by Christopher Bennett. Congratulations on a fantastic career as a Whaler. Our next senior, Max Beebe, accompanied by parents Sue Grant and Bruce Beebe. Congratulations, Max. You truly exemplify what Whaler pride is all about. Our last senior and co-captain, Justin JB1 Blois, accompanied by parents Tony and Pam Blois and Cece Barnett. Congratulations, Justin. We do too. Seniors, although today marks one of the last times you will be playing as a Whaler on this court, it should also be a time of reflection and excitement for what lies ahead. The amount of time, energy, and hard work you have all put into the last 4 years should be commended. You are role models and should be proud of what you have accomplished during your high school career. It's not an easy task to be a student athlete, and you have all excelled at that over the last 4 years. Lastly, and this goes without saying, but a special recognition needs to go out to all of the parents of these seniors. They have watched you grow from your early days of elementary, middle, and now high school, and should be thanked and once again commended for all they have done for you. Congratulations to all of you on an amazing 4 years. Best of luck during the rest of this season as well as your future endeavors. Whalers Nation wishes you nothing but success. And now for this evening's starting lineup, beginning with the visiting Falcons from Mashpee High School. Number 2, Brady Johnston. Number 3, Otis Longman. Number 4, Jack Spencer. Number 13, Preston Joya. And number 14, Sean Fancher. And now, Whalers fans, put your hands together for the Whalers starting lineup. Starting for the Whalers, number 11, junior co-captain Carson Wellington. Starting for the Whalers, number 5, senior Max Beebe. Starting for the Whalers, number 24, senior J.J. Bennett. Starting for the Whalers, number 2, senior Makai Bowden. Billions. And starting for the Whalers, number 1, Justin JB1 Blois. If you can now please all rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. There you have it, Whalers Nation. Senior recognition game here against the Mashpee Falcons. Once again, Makai Bowden, J.J. Bennett, Max Beebe, and of course, Captain Justin Blois, who will likely go down as one of those Whaler legends, not only for his play on the basketball court, but also on the football fields. And again, we've touted this from the get-go. He is just a fantastic person, along with Makai Bowden. J.J. Bennett, also a great dude. And again, as I said, Max Beebe exemplifying what Whaler Nation and Whaler basketball and a Whaler student athlete is all about. Tip-off coming as JJ gets his uniform all squared away here. It'll be Sean Fancher to jump with JJ. Tipped and controlled by Carson Wellington. It'll be Blois in the forecourt, inside to Bennett. Back outside, perimeter passing. Makai Bowden just off the mark with a 3. We expect to see that early and often, as he is one of Coach Ferreira's snipers from deep. And again, active hands in a 2-3 zone. As Mashpee sets up. Blocked by Bennett inside. Mashpee now with 5 to shoot, gonna have to get something quick. Three-pointers up well short and out of bounds to the Whalers. J.J. Bennett getting his paws up high to deflect the initial shot. Bennett, Wellington, Blois now with numbers. Max Beebe inside to J.J. Bennett for the first deuce. He's been working on his inside game footwork. Oh, denied! Carson Wellington. Yes, sir. That gets the Pink excited on the other side. Oh, nice screen against Beebe. Three in the air, no good. J.J. Bennett grabs it, and Beebe after it, as it'll be a held ball situation. Mashpee will get possession. And it'll be inbounded underneath the hoop. Blois has to recover. He thought maybe they got the ball, but Whalers ended up with possession off the jump ball. Fresh shot clock, Beebe. Good rush to annoy the shot. Tipped out of bounds. 23 to shoot for the Falcons. 2-0 our score early on here, first quarter. You're watching the Nantucket Sports Connection presentation of Whalers basketball. Nice catch as Bennett again interrupts. But Mashpee with the possession. Didn't hit the rim, so 2 seconds, 1 second. And a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Whalers despite what would have been a breakout. It'll be the Whalers' ball. So good active defense by the Whalers thus far, forcing two very tough shots in that shot clock. Baden sprints ahead of the press, and the Whalers will set up against the 2-3. Wellington over to Baden. He can shoot that cross court to Blois, inside to Bennett. Back out to Wellington, 5 to shoot now. Wellington drives in, throws up a floater, no good. And Mashpee the other way. They've got numbers, but a pass that is too far ahead. That was Brady Johnston, who appeared to sort of slow up, expecting that pass to come right to him, and it was led just a bit too far for another turnover by the Falcons. At 5:35 left in the first quarter. Baden gets across, he faces a trap. And cross court to Blois, nice catch to recover that one. Inside to Beebe, who drives in. He'll pass it into Bennett, broken up. Tipped away, and it'll be another turnover. Carson Wellington back the other way. Blois gets it at the top of the key and drives right through the defense. Unable to draw the charge, and let's hope Justin's okay. He's slow to get up. Back the other way. Falcons got numbers. Looks like he got one, and that'll be a hoop by Sean Fancher. And he'll look for the three-point play on the line. And it looks like Blois will take a second here and try and catch his breath. So into the game for the Whalers. Another sniper off the bench, J.D. Henneke. He has improved every game, carried the load in the game against the Vineyard. J.J. Bennett with a man rebound right there. 2-2 our score. Baden up quickly, he'll shoot it. And rolls off. Max Beebe unable to gather the offensive board, and quickly the other way. And deflected. Makai Baden got up and interrupted that shot by number 13, Preston Joya. So we are still tied at 2. A bit of a slow start offensively for both teams. Beebe back out to Baden, Baden to Wellington. Inside, Beebe shoots the 8-footer off the rim. Bennett gathers, and that's got to be a foul. His hand's in there, but no call. 4:15 left, still 2-2. And an interior pass and another hoop. Francher's got 2 hoops, and the Whalers down 4-2. Mekhi Bodden goes up, double pumps, and puts it in. Tying the game as we're just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whalers boys basketball. Intercepted by Bennett. Up ahead to Bodden. Whalers got numbers. Beebe's open. He'll go up and lay it in. Max Beebe with an easy deuce. And the Whalers now lead 6-4. Good assist by Mekhi Bodden. Token pressure by the Whalers as they'll now pick up in the half court. Tipped away. Henneke up to Bodden. Left-handed. He'll go up and score. Timeout. Justin Clark going to talk it over as he knows if the Whalers get going on defense, they turn it into offense awfully quick. We'll take a moment here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. 8-4 the Whalers with a 4-point lead, 3:14 to left in the first quarter. Thanks very much for joining us here as we have a timeout with 3:14 to go here in the first quarter. Nice crowd here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Of course, we honored 4 seniors before the game. Mekhi Bodden, J.J. Bennett, Max Beebe, and of course Justin Blois. But the Whalers have plenty to keep the success going here as sophomores J.D. Henneke, Jack Halleck, juniors Trace Brannigan, Carson Wellington, Jaquan Francis, a sophomore, Carlos Aguilar, a sophomore, haven't seen him yet, and Dwayne Martin, another sniper. That should see some action today for Coach Ferreira, so Whaler Nation strong. Jack Halleck into the game and in and out. Good shot there. Denied by Bennett. But another rebound for Mashpee. Bennett disrupted that one. That's got to be a foul, guys. No call. Bodden the other way, making a move. Up to Bennett. Whoa, a little aggressive. A little aggressive for J.J. Bennett. So the Stripes are letting them play. Definitely some hand checking going on as we can see it from here, but thus far we've only had 1 foul called. As we approach 2:45, Halleck in there and gathers. As this tall lineup should disrupt inside. Henneke gonna launch for 3 and gets the gentleman's roll. J.D. Henneke for 3, 11-4. Whalers stretch it to 7. Halleck now playing on the wing of the 2-3 zone down on the baseline. And he can get up on the defensive end. Wellington and an air ball. Halleck reads it nicely, quickly over to Bodden. Stutter step, and we'll get it reset. Halleck drives in, back out to Wellington. Wellington drives in and scores on the 6-foot floater. 13-4. Whalers up. And Blois back up off the bench. He will come back in. He's okay. Perimeter passing. And a shot that was affected. Very short. And J.J. Bennett out with a Henneke with Bodden up ahead. Mashpee back. Henneke, way off. Halleck up and no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it up off the back of the rim. Still gets it. Back out to Bodden. Henneke. Over to Bennett. We practice about 15 of those before the game. J.J. Bennett with the 6-foot jumper as the lead swells to 11, 15-4. Mashpee breaks the press, but unable to get the pass through. Wellington gathers it. And Whalers should have numbers here, 4 on 2. Bodden pulls it out. Over to Henneke on the wing. And the Whalers will use a little clock here as we're down under a minute to play in the first quarter. After a slow start, the Whalers have scored the last 11 points. Wellington blocked. And right to Halleck it goes. He splits 2 defenders and draws the foul with 25 seconds to play. He'll shoot 2, looking for his first points. Again, just a sophomore, plays well beyond his age. Very strong with the ball. And as Coach Ferreira calls it, one of those coachable guys. Just love to see those guys that'll do anything for you. First free throw rolls off. It'll be Blois and Beebe into the game for the Whalers, replacing J.J. Bennett and Carson Wellington. Aiden Cuozo into the game for Mashpee. Can't get the other number there. Halleck's second free throw short. Tipped right to him though. Henneke gathers, and Blois will reset the offense for the Whalers. They can hold it for the final shot. Down to 10. Gonna have to go to work here, guys. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. 5 seconds, Bodden open for 3. Off the rim, Halleck gathers up and in. That beats the buzzer as Jack Halleck gathers the offensive rebound, active in the few minutes he's been on the floor, and the Whalers were able to lock down on defense and score the final 13 points in a row at the end of 1 quarter of play. Nantucket up 17-4. We'll be back here in a moment on the NSC. We'd like to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Quarter number 2. Whalers up 17-4 against the Falcons. Quick shot offline. Halleck tries to gather it, saves it to Trace Brannigan, who is into the game. Up and in for J.D. Henneke. Nice pass from Trace Brannigan as he saw Henneke driving from the wing. Score the deuce. He'll look for the 3-point play at the line. Free throw good, 20-4 now the lead. Again, the Whalers have scored the last 16 points in a row, 16-0 run to blow it open here in the second quarter. The 5 is Brannigan, Henneke, Beebe, Halleck, and Justin Blois for Nantucket. Inside, trying to make a move on Halleck, unable to do so. Shot goes up and in. Johnston with a little 8-foot jumper to break the 16-0 run. Fancer's got 4 for Mashpee. And the Whalers have 6 different scores in the book already. Inside to Halleck. Looks inside to Beebe. Oh, broken up Good thought, though. Beebe had nice position underneath, but unable to handle a pass in between a couple of Mashpee defenders. A minute into the second quarter. 20-6, the Whalers lead. Good interior passing. Number 23, Dante Clark, gets into the books. Brannigan, nice move to avoid some defenders inside to Beebe. Oh, he misses the chippy. Halleck holds it against Dante Clark, and it'll be Whalers possession. And Clark out of the game for number 20, Zach Childs. Oh, it'll be Mashpee possession. Whalers started with the ball here in the second quarter. So possession arrow now favors Nantucket. 20-8, our score just underway here in the second quarter. Whalers went on a 16-0 run after Mashpee had tied it up. And that's going to be 3 shots as Max Beebe did one of those unspeakables, fouling a 3-point shooter in the act. 2 team fouls on both teams now. But it'll be number 20, Zach Childs, who just checked in. He'll go to the line to shoot 3. I don't know if he called that, but it counts. The bank opened late here on the island. That's a little better. Nails the second one. Childs to complete the 3-point play here. Off the rim, no good. Halleck with the board. Brannigan heads the other way with it. And Henneke able to gather it on the wing. Brannigan once again out to Henneke. Henneke drives in, tough interior pass, handled by Halleck, out to Blois for 3. Off the rim, no good. And unable to save it was Henneke. Mashpee will take over. Just under 6 minutes, 20-10. So after the Whalers had ripped off 16 in a row, Mashpee's come back with a little 6-0 run to bring it back down to 10 points. And nice handling by Preston, blocked by Halleck. He'll lead it up, got Blois up ahead. Nice reverse layup by Justin Blois, his first hoop of the day. As again, the Whalers now and a great save by Justin Blois. Up ahead, Brannigan goes up and off the rim, no good. Halleck battles for it. Oh, Beebe battles for it, actually. Yeah, back to Halleck. And Halleck nearly traveled, but they did call the foul. Third team foul on Mashpee. So once again, excellent hustle by the Whalers on the defensive end. Max Beebe replaced by J.J. Bennett. Blois up top looking for Henneke, got him in the corner. Just off the rim, but that is a play right there off the inbounds. And on the inbounds line was number 20, Zach Childs. So it'll be Whalers ball with a fresh clock. Inside to Bennett, he's got it, goes right up with it, and rolls off the rim, gets his own board. Back out to Blois for 3, no good. Brannigan. Back out to Trace Brannigan, he'll launch for 3, off the rim. Yeah, Blois landed on the inbounds line, and it will be Mashpee ball. Whalers misfiring from deep. J.D. Henneke is able to hit 1, but they are just 1 of 7 thus far from deep. And Halleck fell down. Blois able to disrupt. J.J. Bennett volleyballs it out of bounds. As the interior defense has been very solid with both Halleck and J.J. Bennett in the game at the same time. 22-10 our score, 4:38 to play. Mashpee inbounds. Inside it goes. Quick shot with the left, no good. Bennett gets the board. And the Whalers will head back on the offensive end. Blois open in the corner. Bodden caught him, but a second too late as Mashpee was able to recover on defense. And again, the Whalers go to work against the 2-3 zone. Halleck looking inside. Bennett able to get it. Goes up. Unable to finish. And a push called on the Whalers. Let's see who they get. Halleck called for the foul. Team's third. That's Halleck's first. He will come out and take a seat as Jaquan Francis gets his first action of the afternoon. Halleck has 2 points thus far. Oh, the old right back to the inbounds guy. Justin Blois gathers the rebound and he will head the other way. Again, 22-10, Whalers up 12. Cross court to Brannigan. Inside, Jaquan Francis. Out to Bodden for three. Good! Makai Billions Bodden buries the three. 25-10. Largest lead of the game. Tough pass, handled in the corner. Cross court, three is up. Off the back iron. Nice rebound by Zach Childs inside, but unable to finish. Blois with a nice move. Over to Brannigan. Oh, nice shot. Nice defensive play by Dante Clark with the denial. So good defense being played by both squads. Good recovery as the Whalers had numbers. Bodden open, he'll launch off the rim. And Clark clears for Mashpee. 25-10. Bodden with a clean steal. He's got Francis up ahead. And it dances off the rim. Nice move by Brannigan to get it. He goes up, no good. Tips it back out. Bennett, 8-footer, rolls off. All good shots by the Whalers, but just could not find the bottom of the net. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. 25-10. Whalers with the lead. Zach Childs with a line drive shot. Goes off Blois's chest. And number 21. Whatever that is. 25-12 our score. We got a timeout on the floor. Coach Justin Clark and the Mashpee Falcons are battling. They are down 13 points with 2:26 left to play in this first half. You're watching the NSC. Welcome back to our presentation of Whalers basketball on Senior Recognition Night. Thus far, the Whalers have dominated on the defensive end, forcing 8 turnovers thus far, and a lot of block shots inside. And Coach Ferreira has once again showcased that tall lineup with both J.J. Bennett and Jack Halleck, and they just wreak havoc inside the paint. 25-12 our score, 2:26 to play in the first half. Whalers will inbounds out of the timeout as Dwayne Martin, another one of those sophomores that can shoot, defends at a very high level as well. He will see his first action of the afternoon. Cross to Bodden, and they'll get it set up. Martin. Jaquan Francis, quick pass into Bennett, back out to Martin. And inside to Bennett. He goes to work inside and will get it up on the rim, no good. He's a little more comfortable from the other side of the hoop, but that is a point blank shot that JJ was working on earlier in warm-ups. Three-pointer up off the back of the rim, no good. Martin unable to gather it. Again, high arcing shot because J.J. Bennett clearing the path underneath. Quickly up to Bodden. Jaquan Francis goes up, denied. Or Blois denied. Francis score the hoop. And he'll go to the line looking for the three-point play. Blois actually denied. So with 1:34 to play, 27-12, Francis with a chance to complete the three-point play. We haven't seen Carlos Aguilar. He's nursing a leg injury that occurred off island against Nauset. Free throw off the mark. 27-12 as we are a minute 20 left here in the first half. Near steal. Mashpee dribbling and a foul on Dwayne Martin. Just the fourth team foul, but it will give them a fresh clock at 1:16 left in the second quarter. Whalers have spread it out as 8 players have scored. Oh, not expecting the pass, and a turnover. Bodden up ahead. He tried to alley-oop. Dwayne Martin misses the chippy as well, so trying to get pretty. Nice recovery by Bodden for the steal. Now he's got numbers. And the quarterback toss, unable to be saved. So once again, got to save the poster, buddy. Save the poster. Nice job by Justin Blois to put the poster back up. 52 seconds remain as the Whalers got a little sloppy on those fast breaks, but they hold a 15-point lead thus far. Mashpee gets it over. Almost a steal there. And that looked like a walk, but no call. Interior pass it goes and denied as Jaquan Francis got up quick to blast that out of the way. And the Whalers can just about hold for the final shot, about a 5-second difference as we count down the seconds here in the first half. Interior perimeter passing inside to Francis, tried to sneak it in to J.J. Bennett. 10 seconds to shoot for the Whalers. 15 seconds left on the game clock. Inside to Bennett. He goes to work, puts it up and in. J.J. Bennett with a good first half. He's got 6 to lead all scorers as we count down the final seconds. 4 seconds. Gonna have to hurry it up. Bennett with a deflection, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Great defensive effort by the Whalers. They give up just 12 points in the first half. They scored 29 with J.J. Bennett, the big guy in the middle, with 6. Mackay Bodden with 7. Blois with just 2. Beebe has a deuce. Carson Wellington with 2. Jack Halleck with 2. J.D. Henneke with 6. And Jaquan Francis with 2. We'll take a moment here and go over some more halftime analysis. You are watching Whaler basketball on the Nantucket Sports Connection. out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. But clear, Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! 2-1, puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front, gotta score! The card chick was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble, pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies again. Shot save, Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We'd like to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. We are at halftime and some fans are having some fun here. I'm not sure what the game is, but the Whalers hold a 29-12 lead. I'm pretty sure that's McLean Willette over there. Of course, one of our girls' basketball stars, so. She won whatever game they were playing. Of course, we will bring you their game for senior recognition tomorrow at about 12 o'clock. We'll start with the festivities. And they will face off against St. John Paul, who brings a good squad over across the island. But the Whalers have dominated on defense tonight, forcing 9 turnovers. They have 6 blocks and have spread out the scoring as 8 Whalers are in the books already, led by Makai Bodden, 7 points, J.J. Bennett with 6, J.D. Henneke with 6, Jaquan Francis, Jack Halleck, Carson Wellington, Max Beebe, and Justin Blois all with 2. But it has been the defense that has ruled the day thus far. Whalers gave up only 4 points in the first quarter, 8 points in the second quarter, so just 12. And that included a 16-0 run. As we watch a little dunk practice here for the Whalers. As Jack Halleck was able to get the two-hander down. And of course, we know J.J. Bennett can get up with it. 6'7" senior. Here he goes. Oh, well, it went in. We'll count the deuce, but I don't think he called that a dunk. So the boys having a little bit of fun with a 17-point lead, but they got 16 more minutes to go here as Mashpee unfortunately playing without a couple of their seniors. Have had some opportunities, again, both on the offensive end, on offensive rebounds and from deep. Neither team shooting that well from beyond the arc. Whalers went just 1 of 8 from three-point range in the first half. 2 of 8, actually. As Makai Bodden hit one and J.D. Henneke also hit one from deep. And it'll be Whaler ball to begin things here in the second half. Again, the first few minutes here in this second half going to be key if Mashpee's going to make a game of this thing. Whalers can obviously blow it open here if they go on a little run. Great crowd here this evening, I should say, as the Whalers represented 4 seniors. Makai Bodden launches for 3 off the back rim. Bennett with the rebound. He goes up and lays it in. J.J. Bennett opens the scoring in the second half with an offensive board and a putback. 31-12 the lead now. Contested shot as Wellington gathers the air ball up to Blois in the corner. Cross court, tipped away, but it'll remain Whaler ball, 21 to shoot for the Whalers. Wellington gets the inbounds pass back over to Bodden. Blois replaces him in the wing. Beebe out front to Bodden. Cross court to Blois, he'll drive in. And back to Bodden. They'll reset, 4 seconds to shoot. Wellington's gonna launch for 3, off the rim, no good. Nice rebound by Max Beebe, and the Whalers reset. Bodden for 3, off the rim, no, Bennett! Up and in! J.J. Bennett asserting himself inside as the big fella now has 10. Nice pressure by the Whalers and an errant pass, but tipped away. So it will remain Mashpee ball, 21 to shoot for the Falcons. Quick sub in, Dante Clark, who played effectively in the first half. (33-12), the lead has swelled to over 20. Pass into Clark, back out, little 2-man game, 3-pointer up, no good. Max Beebe, and a foul on the reach in. As the Whaler faithful let Brady Johnston know about it. Oh no, that was actually Jack Spencer with the 3-point attempt that just went too far. Again, 33-12, just over a minute and a half here into the second half. Bodden trying to dribble his way through 2 defenders. He does so. Beebe, a little short jumper off. Once again, J.J. Bennett doing work underneath, but misses the chippy, and Max Beebe was underneath him. So that'll be a call to trip. As Preston Joya got the Bennett miss and tripped over Beebe, who had fallen down. So first team foul on the Whalers. Little pressure. And it's Dante Clark off the rim. Beebe can't control it, but they call it Whaler ball. That went off Max Beebe, clearly. That should have been Falcons ball, but referees do not see it that way. 5:57 to play in the third quarter. Lead has swelled to 21 for the Whalers. Wellington. Blois. As the Whalers look to use a little clock, maybe. J.J. Bennett double team. Back out to Wellington. Inside to Mekhi Bodden. Tried to get it to Beebe. Deflected. And a turnover. Oh, but picked off. Bodden. Inside to Beebe. Back out to Blois. Inside to J.J. Bennett. Up and in. J.J. Bennett with all 6 for the Whalers. And intercepted. Oh, that's got to be a foul, gentlemen. Maybe a frustration foul there on Jack Spencer as he gave Blois a shove. So second team foul. Whalers with the ball and a 23-point lead, 35-12. Mashpee yet to score here in the third quarter. J.J. Bennett's got all 6 for Nantucket. Nice no-look pass by Blois. Mekhi Bodden for 3. Off the rim, no good. Max Beebe up for the rebound. Nice board. Justin Blois launches. No good. Bennett up above everyone. Back up and in. It is the J.J. Bennett show. He's got 8 already in the quarter. 14 for the game. Beebe goes after it. Underneath. Unable to gather. Dante Clark gathers it for Mashpee. Three-pointer up. No good. Again, Bennett disrupting underneath Wellington, and that's got to be Whaler ball, yep. Off of Falcons. And 37-12. The lead up to 25 now. I have to get my abacus out here pretty soon if this keeps going this way. 4:37 to play in the third quarter. You are watching Whaler Sports on the Nantucket Sports Connection. I am Chris Morris, happy to be with you here as the Whalers celebrate senior recognition night. Beebe fouled on the jumper. He'll get 2 shots. As he was one of the seniors, recognized, of course, Mekhi Bodden, Justin Blois, and the big guy in the middle who has scored all 8 points for the Whalers thus far, J.J. Bennett. Third team foul on Mashpee. It'll be Beebe looking for his 3rd and 4th point. And we see Carlos Aguilar getting the jersey off as the Whalers will come with a fresh 5 because they can. Jaquan Francis. Casey Holgate. Jack Sylvia. Carlos Aguilar. And Max Beebe will remain on the court. So Carlos Aguilar again, I don't know if he twisted a knee or what he did to his knee, but he appears to be okay as he is now in the game for the first time. And Jack Halleck now into the game as well. So a fresh 5 for Coach Ferrer. A little give and go. 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. Jaquan Francis skies for it, tips it to Halleck, who brings it up the court. Nice handling by the big guy. Oh, he gets fouled, but no call, and Mashpee heads the other way. Aguilar with some token defense. As Fancher, nice catch by Jaquan over to Halleck. He goes up strong, denied by Dante Clark. Tip pass, Holgate over to Halleck. He goes up and off the rim, no good, but we'll draw the foul. 2 shots for Jack Halleck. 38-14, first deuce by the Falcons here in the second half, scored by number 14, Sean Fancher just a moment ago. Halleck looking for his 3rd and 4th point on the line. It's again a nice crowd here this evening. Halleck pure with the first. 39-14. And second free throw also good. Good free throw shooter, Jack Halleck. He's got 4. Very active on the defensive end as well. 40-14, 3:30 to play here in the third quarter. And the Whalers have gone to the bench. Another 3 up in the air, just off the rim, and Jaquan Francis once again skying to get the rebound. Aguilar over to Halleck, he'll drive in. Nope, before all that, steps as the big fellow. Looked like he got it clean, but tried to dribble and unfortunately called for the travel. Halleck talked to the ref for a moment, and referee none too happy about it. So 3:16 and counting now as Mashpee takes over. They find themselves down 40-14 here as the Whalers have turned up the pressure here. Again, contested shot, heard the foul, and there's a foul called on Mashpee. We could hear the slap all the way up here as the Mashpee player unfortunately didn't get the call for some reason. But it'll be the 5th team foul on Mashpee as they get called for the loose ball foul. And here's Carlos Aguilar. Casey Holgate on the other side with him. And Jaquan Francis helps out. He'll drive in, lose the ball. So a little bit of justice, I suppose, there as Mashpee didn't get the call. And no hoop was scored. Whalers in control here thus far. And it looked like it got tipped there too. No call for Mashpee. It'll be Whalers ball with a chance to extend the lead. Aguilar directing traffic over to Casey Holgate. And cross court back to Aguilar. Jaquan Francis makes a move. Back to Aguilar, over to Casey Holgate, who will launch for 3. Oh, just off the rim. Good looking shot there. Jack Sylvia unable to tap away the rebound. And 3-point field goal scored by Brady Johnston for Mashpee. 40-17 now, the Whaler lead. Halleck over to Aguilar, he'll drive in. Good pass to Jack Sylvia, who scores the deuce. Nice assist by Carlos Aguilar. 42-17, near steal by Francis. Triple teamed and a bad pass, another turnover by the Falcons. That's their 13th turnover thus far. Whalers with the ball, under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Casey Holgate over to Aguilar. He's got range, but he decides not to shoot. Step back 3 now. No good. That would have brought the roof down. Cross court, Aguilar denies! What a nice little garbage point there for number 13, Preston Joya. And traveling the call on Jack Sylvia. Turnover on the Whalers with 1:13 to play. So again, the Whalers with basically their second 5 here. Jack Sylvia unable to get there in time as Dante Clark scores for Mashpee. He's got 4. Sylvia over to Jaquan Francis. Aguilar surveys to Casey Holgate. Whalers using a little clock. Holgate will launch for 3. Well off. And he's able to get in there, almost steal. Mashpee. Sylvia gets his hands in there and called for the foul. Thought he got that one clean, but He'll get called for the foul. Just the second on the Whalers. His first. It'll be 2 shots upcoming for Aiden Kuzo. Unless they call the shooting foul. 42-21, the Whalers have doubled up the Falcons here. Free throw, no good. Second free throw, banks in. Kozo with 1 of 2. Sylvia launches for 3, no good. Clark able to save it. And final seconds here in the third quarter. Dante Clark gathers it in the corner. Down to 10 seconds for Mashpee. Shot up and off the rim, no good. Shot that will not count. So the Whalers will go to the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead, 20-point lead, I should say. 42-22. J.J. Bennett dominated the third quarter. He leads all scorers with 14. He had 8 in the third quarter alone, and he has probably seen his last action. We'll have to see what Coach Ferreira does here. We'll take a moment here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Fourth quarter upcoming. Whalers in control. Fourth quarter underway here as Mashpee inbounds. Whalers hold a 20-point lead. Trace Brannigan in, J.D. Henneke in, Sylvia, Francis, and Halleck, the 5, to begin the fourth quarter. Short jumper, no good by Mashpee. Another floater, no good by Mashpee. Brannigan harassing out top. Sylvia gets in on it. Three-pointer up. And good. Aiden Kozo hits the 3 to begin the scoring here in the fourth quarter. He's got 4 for Mashpee. Sylvia handles. Nice pass inside to Halleck. Double team out to Brannigan. J.D. Henneke, oh, misses. Nice board by Francis. And Halleck rips it away over to Francis. He misses the chippy. Goes up again and banks it in. Jaquan Francis. Stick-to-itiveness for the deuce. 44-25. Whalers up 19. Interior pass stolen by Jaquan Francis. Sylvia tied up. And that'll be Whaler ball. And I stand corrected. J.J. Bennett back into the game with the team leading 14 points. As one of the seniors here, honored before the game. Oh, give it to him. He's got him pinned. There you go. Double team now. So Halleck launches for 3. No good. Francis unable to get the offensive rebound. And Mashpee heads back the other way. Drive, and Francis in the corner. Otis Longman lost it out of bounds, but it went off a Whaler. It'll be 15 to shoot for Mashpee. Down 19 points. Little 8-footer. Again, Whalers defenders all over the place. Bennett got a hand on it along with Halleck. And they tip it out of bounds. Falcons again, another possession. Trace Brannigan guarding Brady Johnston. And Mashpee will reset. Quick three up off the back rim. No good. J.J. Bennett above all. Henneke lost it, and Mashpee with the turnover. They lose it. Halleck drives in, up, fouled. Dude is just strong with the ball. Jack Halleck goes to the line for 2. 44-25, 5:49 to play in the fourth quarter in a game that saw the Whalers rip off a 16-0 run to break it open in the second quarter. Rolls out for Halleck. He'll look for his 5th point. And Jaquan Francis, good effort here in the second half as he will be replaced by Carson Wellington. Halleck pure on the second one. He's got 5. And the lead back up to 20. Henneke harassing the wing. Halleck also in the wing as Mashpee does some perimeter passing. Johnston driving in on Carson Wellington, shut down. Three-pointer, no good. Actually, the little jumper, no good. Wellington up ahead. Halleck goes up strong and lays it in softly. Nice catch and put up by Halleck for the deuce. He's got 7. 47-25, 22-point lead, and Wellington with the steal. Up to Brannigan. Brannigan into Bennett. He's going to shoot it from about 18 feet and gets almost the gentle roll on the rim. 3-pointer for Mashpee up in the air over everything. Wellington gathers. Up ahead, Brannigan. Brannigan going up to Halleck. Oh! That would have brought the roof down. And a timeout. Oh, no. It'll be Jack Halleck taking a seat as we almost had an alley-oop. That would have been sweet. Justin Blois into the game. Another one of the Whalers seniors honored. Co-captain. Inside it goes. Wellington called for the foul, score the deuce. As Mashpee continues to play Longman with the deuce, with the score, and he'll look for the and 1 at the line. (47-27) Whalers in control, up by 20. As they will move to 13-4 on the season. Rebound, Henneke in between a bunch of Mashpee defenders, gathers it. Blois back to Henneke for 3, no good. Carson Wellington battles for the rebound. And unable to get it, and a foul on Henneke. Or no, they call it on Carson Wellington, actually. His 3rd, team 4th. Next foul on Mashpee will be some free throws for Nantucket, but Carson Wellington, the only person really in any foul trouble for either team. Johnston goes up for it and fouled on the shot. J.D. Henneke can't believe it. But they've tightened it up here in the second half, calling a few more fouls finally. Brady Johnston goes to the line. He'll shoot 2 for Mashpee. They are down 20. Free throw is short. Johnson will have one more. Second free throw off the rim. J.J. Bennett with another rebound. Up ahead, Brannigan. Hesitation and a push. So that'll be free throws for Trace Brannigan. He'll shoot a 1-on-1. That should be a 1-on-1. Yep, there we go. We got it figured out. So Trace Brannigan gets 1-on-1 here for Nantucket. Off the rim, no good. So 20-point lead, just under 4 minutes. Oh, great defensive effort as Justin Blois goes in. Oh! J.J. Bennett! Yes, sir! With authority, throws the hammer down. Unable to stop the score there, but woo! Yes, sir. Brannigan goes up. Bennett gets it inside, back outside. Henneke with the drive, throws it up. And that's going to be a blocking foul, so J.D. Henneke will go to the line looking for two. (49-29). Whalers cruising here in the second half. Henneke in and out. If there is an Achilles heel for this team, and they will have to improve from the free throw line if they're going to go make a run here in the postseason, that is one of them. Seniors Max Beebe and Makai Bodden check back in. So the five is seniors Beebe, Bodden, Blois, and Bennett. Battlestar Galactica. Bennett with the swipe, no good. Beebe with the rebound. Over to Bodden. Justin Blois, JB sits out. They'll waste some time here. Over to Henneke. Inside to Bennett. JD launches for three, no good. Bodden with an easy rebound and deuce. Makai Bodden on senior recognition day with 9 points. Blois again after it. He has been quiet offensively, but has continued the hustle on the other end. And Dwayne Martin will replace JD Henneke. As always, good game from JD. He's got 6. 52-29. Under 3 minutes to play. Three-pointer up. Off the rim, no good. J.J. Bennett with a rebound. Dwayne Martin. Some perimeter passing for the Whalers. As again, they used some of that clock. Dwayne Martin launches from well deep. And what no shooter ever wants is it to be wedged in. He couldn't do that one more time if he shot it 100 times. Ball goes back over to the Falcons. Whalers in a comfortable 23-point lead here as we approach 2 minutes to play. And a deep three off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Bennett disrupts. Beebe hustles after it, and Martin heads the other way for the Whalers. He pulls up wisely and gets it back to Justin Blois, who will use a little time here as we are under 2 minutes to play. Down to 10. Blois will launch, or Bodden will launch, no good. Martin gathers the rebound against two defenders, and it'll be a held ball situation. And it'll be Whalers ball still. 27 to shoot on the clock. A minute 31 left in the game, as the Whalers will once again pick up their 13th win on the season to just 4 losses. Two of those losses in heartbreak style. Blois in the corner, Baden. Martin, Baden, again launches for 3, off the rim, no good. BB battles for it, but Mashpee comes away with it. Just over a minute to play. Johnston pulls up from the free throw line. Guess who got the rebound? J.J. Bennett. He has been a man among boys inside. Again, Whalers using a little clock as we are under a minute to play. And J.J. Bennett will launch for 3, why not? He's done everything else. And tap back as the Whalers can hold for almost the entire clock. Coach Ferreira gonna take timeout and get his seniors off the floor. Justin Blois, J.J. Bennett, Makai Baden, and Max Beebe here on senior recognition game with 35 seconds to play. Whalers in control, up 23. We'll see who hits the floor for Coach Ferreira here in the final moments in what will be a fitting way for 4 fantastic seniors here for Whalers Nation, playing their second to last home game. They've got a few more and maybe a postseason game as well, but they are recognized as fine young men. Oh no, not. He's not replacing him. Okay, staying correct. He's got 3 guys waiting to come in the game. I don't know what he's waiting for, but. Oh. I don't know what they had planned there, but now the seniors will take a seat. Let's see who the 5 is here. Looks like Jaquan, Carson Wellington, Dwayne Martin, and Jack Sylvia along with Trace Brannigan will finish up the final 31 seconds for the Whalers here. Inside it goes to couple of Mashpee guys. Jack Sylvia with the rebound. And held ball, it'll remain Mashpee's ball for the final 15 seconds if they'd so choose. They will drop to 6 and 14 on the season. Quick shot, 3-pointer off the mark. And a foul by Jaquan Francis as he tried to deny the rebound. The putback, just first foul on Jaquan. Just 11 seconds left here as the Whalers will wrap up senior recognition night with style in a dominating win here against the Falcons. Second free throw up, no good as well. Again, Francis with the rebound. And the Whalers just have to make it across half court. They can dribble it out here. Let's see if they do anything funny. That'll do it from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as the seniors go out with style in a 52-29 win. Again, the Whalers will move to 13 and 4. The big guy in the middle absolutely dominated. J.J. Bennett with one of his best games of the year. He led the way offensively with 16. Jack Halleck had 7. Makai Baden with 9. 6 points from Henneke as the Whalers had 9 guys in the scorebooks, and they can do that on any given night. Carlos Aguilar didn't even score. He's one of the leading scorers on the team. Justin Blois with just 2 points. He's usually in double figures as well. So again, the Whalers tuning it up for postseason play. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow for a little brunch basketball, tipping off around 12:30, but we'll be on the air a little before that to recognize 7 seniors. And just one remaining regular season full broadcast for us, buddy. Sean is actually gonna record the game on the 22nd. I will be having some fun with a good buddy of mine and one of our sponsors from William Ravis Real Estate. Got to say congratulations to Kenny Hilbig. He's got a wedding coming up on Tuesday that I am proud to be part of. So our final game will be on the 24th as Nauset pays us a visit. And then we enter the next season, of course, which is the postseason. So boys hoops, and hopefully the hockey teams will both be seated high enough for us to host some postseason play. As always, we look forward to joining you right here tomorrow for some more basketball as we honor our senior girls varsity basketball players. For Sean Davis, I'm Chris Morris. As always, Whaler Nation, happy to bring you all the action of your Whaler student athletes. Final score once again from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, 52-29. Whalers with a 23-point victory. Have a great night, Whalers Nation.